don't normally like taking the spear through because it doesn't scale against bosses. Like it's semi-useless. You know what I mean? And you don't get Maelstrom. Die, bitch. You mean even with the range, perk, I don't think it does, much damage against Tyr the Berserkers.
Prove your resilience and be rewarded.
Oh God. If there's anything worse than weakened damage with the spear, I don't know what it is.
Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt.
I really hate to blow 300 echoes, but usually getting Resolute Charge will let you get the other glyph that boosts the Hoplite Lungs and the other one. So, you know what I mean? So, I'd be surprised if I didn't get that right here. Oh, hello. Trying to save Mountain Splitter. Why did he roll it? Block, block. One more. Block. Why did he roll it? I know it wasn't a very exciting fight, but sometimes you just need to be methodical, you know? Boy, these are both really good. I'm wondering if they're going to give me Detonator's Might and Dropner's Whale. This is actually really good with Rage. You know what I mean, with Wrath Rage. And whenever you're using Wrath Rage and you don't have the blade, you really need some way to get, rage faster, or else you won't be using it very often. There we go. Alright, so that works out pretty well. And we get one of these. Okay. Got it. Again, sometimes it doesn't need to be fancy. And that one can get hairy real quick, by the way. If you don't get some of those nightmares down, like, that can get real hairy real quick. Let's say that. mix. I almost don't even care about the stats. Like, is it even worth losing my razor or my health? Like,
Gives and it takes. This one.
2 strength. Ah, whatever. Take a quick peek at what we have so far. Spear throw and then range. So we do have this, which is nice because we need some more melee health. And we have this, which helps. So then that. So we do have a little melee. We need a Hailing Thrust or hopefully a Rising. Would be even better. I did not miss that. Yeah, I don't love the fact that I roll on some of those, but on that ground AoE, sometimes that will hit you even if you evade perfectly, and so I've gotten to the habit of just like, you know, just rolling every once in a while. If I don't think I can,
I believe your
hit it
target's
right.
on the battlefield there. Behind you, look out!
Really? Where's the other one? You see it?
Big ball of light coming your way!
You know what? Come on up, big boy. Come on, man. You're costing me life.
And Valhalla keeps the score.
That's actually a bonus right there. I should have just finished him off. I don't know why I ran for that thing. That was stupid. But
Grand. We should be free to move up to the
I
next
thought he was
area
chasing
now.
me. So the idea is to frost or burn the enemy and then use the spear. Oh, this is fun. I did not mean to do that.
Shield strike.
Wow, that's quick.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
That is so cheap. You see how she has all of her health still? You see that? Like, Wait. Yeah. So, you know, I parried at one. I missed the other one. So that, I mean, that was a terrible fight on my part. Like, the spears just can't do damage like the other one. You know, it just doesn't.
You kept your bargain, and so has Valhalla.
I don't want your pity help. The funny thing is I made the mistake of, you know, that was a bad fight, right? It was really bad. But what I did is I forgot about my build. You know what I mean? I forgot about spear throw and range specialist. So that's what I needed to use. And then I had elemental hunter. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Did I have weakened damage? Okay, never mind. Forget what I said about the
A
spear
little
damage.
edge for this attempt, perhaps.
That makes so much more sense. I couldn't figure. I'm such an idiot, dude. And we got the 9 realms out of it, so that's actually a pretty nice little, you know, burden to get. You know, one-on-one target. You know, trash mob is pretty easy, right? Duh. But one of the main things you want to do is lift them off the ground. Like when I started watching some of the really good players, they are, you know, the technical term is juggling, right? They are so good at juggling. And then not only juggling enemies, but keeping them juggled. You know, obviously, you know, you do that because the enemy can attack you when they're, you know, in the air.
Which burden is worth the reward, do you think?
That's not worth it. Any of the C's, like R3 perks, are just worthless to me. So we've got poison for 4 out of poison for 3. We want both of these. Let's go ahead and grab this one first. And we'll come back to that other one. Alright, let's do. And you want to really try to use that vaporize and burn clip if you can remember.
Enemy on the left!
And then juggle him, right? Run R2. See how it didn't juggle him? The shield guy.
That's the one you needed.
Shield guy is
The button
really,
is
really
lifted.
weird.
Let's make it worthwhile.
Alright, this is actually tough because I like the cooldown, but I'm gonna go this. And the reason I like this more than other people is that it's not just parry, it's block will give you the buff, right? So that, I mean, that's a huge deal. You can just hold L1 and get a stacking buff. tell you what. Let's go ahead and get this first. Might get momentous.
Exact.
Probably
It might be worth it.
Master of Arms, no? Should I use one? We have 3. Let's go ahead and use one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and definitely do that. I think level 2 is fine for him. And then we can do level 3 for him to get that bigger radius. Okay, so there we go. We have a triangle back. Hate to use my runic right away, but
That's the one you needed.
ooh, boy, that's nice. Look at that. But I really do like Hell's Touch. Probably should have gone stats on that one, but that Hell's Touch is really nice. It's just so quick, you know? Just having a quick interrupt against the Minotaurs or something like that. It's really nice. Keep using our frog. Oh, they let her hit me. I mean, I cannot believe they let her hit me.
Time to die.
What?
Right flank.
What? I'm out of the way. You guys saw that, right? Like, I was out of the way.
Fine, you watch out. Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Goodbye.
That's the one you needed. It's nice when a curse becomes a blessing.
Nah. That wasn't a bad fight. I just didn't do it perfectly. I messed up on that one thing. I didn't think that I was within the range of that Harpy's fire kamikaze move, but whatever. Yeah, not doing this. Sit down.
That's the one you needed.
Yeah, we gotta do that. I don't think I want to mess with the sword. Let's just keep going. See how low our rage is? I don't feel like we've been using it that much, but just don't get it back that fast. Did he hit me with that? He did hit me with that skill. I have no shame, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm coming for you, Bubba. Yeah, that's right.
That should satisfy Valhalla. Let's take the way up.
Ooh. I think we have one that we don't really need, right? No, not really, dude. Dude, look at those shows. Which one would you give up? I'm not really seeing one I feel like giving up. I hate to do that. I can't believe that guy got that jumping siphon move off when I was like had my spear halfway up his ass. Like he still managed to get that shit off. I really don't want either of these, do you? Alright, that I do want. But again, that's really tough. It's tough to get rid of any of these. Because eventually I need to get rid of these, right? I really hate giving it. And the problem with Memento is I don't really have a way to get my
Could use some limited time assistance.
my gauge up there. You know, like I have Spear Rush, but I think that's the only weapon glyph I have. And you know, you desperately need those. Because as we all know, the pluses like this don't just double the damage or whatever percentage. They, you know, double the gauge fill, and that's what you need, especially if you don't have like momentous mastery or that silver afflicted one. Good enough.
Watch out! Oh, floating our way.
What? I was nowhere near that, guys. What's hitting me?
Left flank.
This is a disaster. Really? That was a disaster. I can't believe what just happened there. So I need to do a better job of like when I get hit by something that I don't think is right. Like I thought I was completely out of the way of that Bifrost. I didn't even think it was that close, to be honest with you. Oh shit. That was dumb. Man, I screwed this up. screwed it up. Wow. You know, it's amazing.
We better speed this up before they grow even more powerful.
How difficult penalty of breaching can be. Like, I made one mistake and it cost me my entire green timer. You know what I mean? Like, that's rough. Where is he? That's rough, man. I don't even care what that is. When I say I made mistakes, like, you know, you're gonna make mistakes, right? Like, it's hard to be perfect. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I thought he was dead. That's a little frustrating. I'm a little annoyed that I thought that guy was dead. That's the sword hand guy. I don't know. But overall, that was pretty decent. You know, if you're going to be hard on yourself, you also have to give yourself some credit too, right? I don't think that melee attack against poison enemies does shit. I could be wrong. You can argue with me in the comments if you want, but... sometimes you're not
Valhalla's got a
sometimes
bounty
you're
in
just not
that
in the
one.
mood for those guys, you know?
Watch out! Oh, floating our way.
I know that wasn't very sexy. But it was very effective. Get it together, Kratos. So we can't forget about our other remix. We have lots of really, really good ones, actually. And we have a couple really quick ones. You know, that's the main thing, too. A quick way to
Another one! Left side!
do a little damage and put a debuff on someone is really nice. Yes. I didn't know he was gonna have runic armor out of the gate. And I forgot it did that second. That second blast. I forgot all about that. But it's alright. Then give him this. This. And then this. And then that. And then this. Hello. Oh, wrong one. Save my rage. I don't need to use it. I'm trying to save Mountain Splitter. Whoop. Yeah. So important to not only know your runics, but also to know runic armor. You can probably do away with these, but I'm kind of wanting to keep them to do an experiment just to see if they do any damage against the bosses. I'm pretty sure they don't, but... I probably could have gotten rid of Dropmir's way off. Probably could have gotten rid of 3 of them. Because as you get towards the, the berserkers and the tier, you don't really, these don't really do as much, and this doesn't do as much, and none of these give you Maelstrom gauge. I believe. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Just in case we shit the bed, we got plenty of it. Keep it on this. Because I think I held touches quick enough that if I pop that right away,
I've been awaiting your return.
it'll interrupt his, oh, never mind. We have this one.
Arms up! Blood for blood! Brewing rod!
No combo finish to that? Come on, Kratos.
Well struck, Kratos. Defend yourself. Come on.
Next.
Hookson.
I missed it. I missed it by a second. Oh well.
Good. I'd expect nothing less. Hookson. Arms up. Don't get distracted.
See, does this do any damage? What happened? What happened? I saw the, It's saying I missed that? I didn't miss that. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I saw the controller light up. Like, that's frustrating. 'Cause I'm sitting there waiting on it. I see the L1 light up. Like, it's like, oh, that's so annoying. I did not miss that. But whatever. So, I didn't do it much, but it's pretty obvious that this does nothing, you know, against Peter. You know, against the ads that popped at the midway point, you know, you could see the damage that the spear was doing, and Draupnir's Wail. Like, it was taking off, like, chunks of damage. Now, those are just, you know, yellow health ads, so that's what you would expect. But against Tyr, I put 6 upgraded spear throws into him. You know, not the spear drill, just normal spear, but it did nothing. Not even with the upgraded. Like, I don't think it took away, 2%. So, 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% 2% pretty sure these two plus this just it's just not a good way to fight bosses. Um, so you need to focus on your melee. When I was kicking his ass, um, that's when I had my momentous damage up. Maybe had brimming vigor for a second, but yeah, it was what I really needed was impaling thrust or rising wind, because even elemental hunter, like, it just yeah, it puts on a debuff, but I don't know. Ranged builds against bosses, I've never seen one that does any damage. Nothing, because even if you have Soulless Warrior, that just increases your melee damage, I think. So anyway, it was a really fun build. We were just missing either Impaling Thrust or Rising Wind. If we had either one of those, it would have been semi-flawless in terms of like the glyphs that I wanted. I didn't do a great job of using this. I tried, but you know, I can always do better on that. But it was a no death run. It was a good spear run. I don't think I got hit too many times against Tyr the Berserker. I had that one at the end there where it says I missed it, but whatever. But if you're talking about making one mistake against the Berserker and against Tyr, then you're probably doing pretty well, right? And I had one rough encounter in particular, but other than that, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I'll post this one. It was fun. I loved my rune or my I love my heavy and light runic attacks here. They were a lot of fun. Um, even you managed to use a relic when I'm pretty bad about that. So anyway, let me know what you think. How I can improve. Really wish I would have had Rising Wind, but this game is just does not give it to me for some reason. But again, that's my fault for starting off with Spear Throw, because if you start off with Spear Throw, it's going to tailor your glyphs towards that direction. But at least we had Spear Rush. That does a shitload of damage. So hopefully you already know this, but Spear Rush combined with Resolute Charge is the chef's kiss. So anyway, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.
Well done, Kratos.